Hey guys. Oh, let me switch this over. Hey, Midnight Crypt Works. I don't know why my brain did not want to read that. Hope you're well. I am well, thank you. How are you? Hey, Susanna. Everyone says my name like that. I don't know why. My brain doesn't want to, like, say it. I don't know. It wants to say something else. Hey, Shania. Hey, Mikey. You watch any Silo yet? No. I haven't. Because, like, in my mind, I don't know. What's it on? I don't remember. Is it Prime? Yeah. I'm not sure if I was going to react to it or not, but... Hey, Tracy. Love your Buffy reactions. Thank you. Hi, Cass from Scotland. Hey. It's on Apple TV? Oh, I thought it said it was on Prime. I've seen a couple of people talking about it. I haven't, like, looked to see if many people have recommended it yet, but I've been hearing things about it, so... What you guys been up to? I am almost done with the first season of Welcome to Eden. I have one more episode left. And this past one was really good. It has loads of great reviews from the critics and the public. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, Chris. Playing Cyberpunk 2077 and Borderlands 2077. Also trying out Silo. There's so many things because I'm doing... Well, Queen Charlotte's about to be done. And then I'm about to be finished with Welcome to Eden's first season. And then jumping on the second one of Welcome to Eden. Still doing Buffy. Cruel Summer is coming up. And then gonna end up doing season 4 of Buffy. And then Heartstopper is coming up. So I'm like all the way. I have everything blocked up all the way up until like mid-August. But I don't know, like... So I'll basically be doing at least 2 shows at one time all the way up until mid-August. I meant Borderlands 3. Oh. Will you be doing Angel? I honestly didn't like it. I'm not sure. I don't have it on my list to do it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I said, it's not currently on my list, but we'll see. Hey, Cass, how's baby Zion? He's good. He's doing a lot better. He's at his grandparents right now, but he's doing a lot better. Like, for a while, he was just a hot mess. 'Cause he had colic. He has colic. And he had Cradle's cap, and he was constipated there for a little bit. And then, like, I swear it was so many things at once. He had, like, this rash on his neck. But everything is, like, clearing up now. Like, obviously he doesn't have a constipation issue anymore. And then, the rash on his neck is basically gone. It's just, like, a little red. And then Cradle's cap is almost completely gone, too. So... He was just a hot mess for a while. But he's doing good. You'll probably get to see him. If you stay till the end of stream, then you'll probably get to see him. Because I think that's usually when they go pick him up from his grandparents and bring him back. They'll bring him in here. With the writer's strike, it's kind of a good thing that you have so much on the docket. I know. It's mainly because of Buffy and how it has, like, 22 episodes a season. But, yeah. I mean, Cruel Summer's coming out. Heartstopper's coming out. What else? I don't know. And anything else that's, like, going to end up coming out. Okay, this stream better be good. Why would it not be good? It's not required to watch Angel, but damn, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not sure if I can say what I want to say. Well, if it spoils for me, don't say anything. That's for sure. I don't want any spoilers. The writer's strike only affects North America. Are you sure? I've just been enjoying being able to wake up after 12 p.m. What have you been doing? Shit, I wish I could do that. I mean, I do, but I don't. I just wish I could sleep more. For everybody on the stream, they've announced the premiere dates for Loki Season 2 and Echo. Oh, I don't watch this, so. I was kidding earlier, or not, who knows. Yep, I'm sure. I don't know why it wouldn't be good. It is weird to do three shows at once, though. I feel like it's taken me forever to get them done. Cassidy's new channel, Sleeping In. Should I start a sleeping stream? I feel like, I don't know. It might be, entertaining. I'm not sure because I sleep talk. The only thing is I have such an issue sleeping, and then I also sleep talk, so it could be entertaining. It's hard for me personally to do live streams because I'm not a talker. I don't have a problem talking. I'm a huge introvert, but I don't know. I think it just kind of depends. More of a listener. I would say that I'm more of a listener, but if I'm gonna go live, then I kind of have to talk. Do you know James Brown? Mm-mm. I was going to say something too. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Shit. I was looking up stuff for Cruel Summer, and I realized that, like, I saw something where it said they have, like, all new cast for that, and so I'm not sure, like, are they doing Cruel Summer, like, a type of show where it switches up every season? Does anybody know? James Brown, Godfather of Soul. Do you know Aretha Franklin? Yeah, I know who Aretha Franklin is. What is Cruel Summer? It's a show. It's originally on Freeform. The first season's already out, and I think you can like watch it on Hulu because that's where I normally watch it. But season 2 is about to come out at the beginning of June. It's very good. Do they use the Bananarama song for the show? For which one? I don't know. I don't remember. Do you know Marvin Gaye? Yeah, I know Marvin Gaye. Yeah, Cruel Summer is meant to be an anthropology series. Why did I not know that? That's kind of cool, though. I also binged the final season of The Leftovers recently and watched Picard's season 3, which was amazing. It lived up to the hype. Greatest TV reunion story ever. Haven't heard any of those. What genre is it? I'd say like suspenseful is the best way to put that. Or at least the first season is. I don't know what the second season is supposed to be like. If they're doing like what Shania says, an anthropology series. Bananarama's Cruel Summer. I don't know. Do you know Elton John? Yeah, I know Elton John. Although I think the format is similar to the first season. Is it? I think it would be good. I think it would be good as an anthropology series. The only thing is like, damn it, I want to know. Like, I wish that I could know more information. Like after season 1. It's anthology. Oh, probably. I don't know. She put anthropology. It's probably anthology though. I like your laugh. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I have a couple of different laughs, and a lot of people make fun of one of my laughs. Because I think they make fun of the one where it's, like, if something's funny, but it's not, like, laugh out loud funny, then it's kind of like I have, like, a mumble type of laugh, and that's the one that people make fun of. But, hey, Francesca. where the season takes place over 3 years. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Cruel Summer? I saw Evil Dead Rise and Sisu, whatever. Recently, both are crazy, bloody, gory fun. I've seen Evil Dead Rise looks creepy AF. It looks pretty good. Watching on myself so I don't have problems with the sound and image. Do you know Lionheart the YouTuber? Watched the D&D movie yesterday. What's the D&D movie? Saw Evil Dead Rise was good. Was it? I haven't seen a movie in the movie theater in so long. The last movie I saw in the movie theater, I think it was a superhero movie, which is funny because I don't typically like those, but I think it's one that I watched with my sister or something. Or we went out with like a friend of the family's or something. I don't remember. But it was a while ago. It was probably, because I think it was before I was even pregnant. So it's been over a year, if not even longer than that. How's baby Z? He's doing good. He's doing a lot better. He's at his grandparents right now, but usually by the end of stream, they'll bring him in here for just like a few minutes before I end it. Hey, Ohio. Do you know James Brown? You asked that the first time. No, I don't know who James Brown is. I probably like, if they're like all the other ones that you've listed, I probably know like something about them. I might go back and watch the other movies. Other movies? Is it a part of like a series or something? Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves with Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez. Is that new or is that an older movie? I also saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Didn't like it. Too goofy and sappy. I'm not a huge superhero movie watching person. Do you know B.B. King? Sounds familiar. I wanted to see In movie, but had no one to go with, so just watch it at home. Which one is that? The Chestnut Man is really good Danish thriller miniseries based on a novel. Yes, Evil Dead is a franchise. Oh. I didn't know that. Yellowjackets' last episode was so freaking good. Was it the last episode or the episode before last? I was like really, really good. I think that was 2 episodes ago, the one I'm thinking of. The last one was good, but I think at one point in the middle of it, I was getting sleepy and I was like, I'm falling asleep. Although we watched it at like midnight, and I was like falling asleep at one point in it. So that was nothing to do with the episode though. I just, especially by that point, I had gotten no sleep in forever. Lottie and Shauna on Yellowjackets. Oh my gosh, that was a rough scene. I remember that from the last episode. That was rough. Do you know G-Unit? The original Evil Dead is disturbing. I don't think I've seen any of the Evil Dead things. That Evil Dead Rise looks like it'll keep me up at night. Yeah. Probably for like several nights. It looks really freaking creepy. I ship all of the Yellowjackets with each other. Ship Misty and Nat, Nat and Lottie, Shauna and Jackie, Mari and the blonde girl. I think Nat. I think it's funny because, like, I probably didn't at first, but I kind of ship Nat and Lottie together. I don't think that they'll end up together, like, at all, but I think that they would be cute because they're kind of like they would kind of be like an enemies to lovers type of situation. And I feel like everybody ships Shauna and Jackie, but you know. Not gonna lie, Natalie's storyline lost fire. I can see that. I'm not sure on what's going on with Natalie. I don't know. It's hard to tell if she's just like faking what's going on right now or if she's like all in. It's hard to believe she so easily got sucked in by Lottie. I know, that's why I'm like, is she faking it? I keep going back and forth. Do you know Salt and Pepper? Mm-hmm. It broke my heart to see Shauna trying to conjure Jackie. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to get more flashbacks or something with Jackie in it or something soon. I don't know. I just have a feeling. Oh, wow. I got the vibe. I thought I was the only one. Oh, no. You're not the only one. With Nat. Oh, yeah. You're not the only one. Do you know Cher? Yeah. Yes. Of course I know Cher. She's my favorite singer. I have a charcuterie board. That's what that one is right there. You can kind of see the outline of her face right there. But that's my charcuterie board. Sorry I'm late to the stream. I don't accept your apology. I think that the scene where Nat regressed to teen Nat shows that she's all in with Lottie. Mm-mm. She could be. I don't know. I kind of go back and forth. Good evening, all. Good evening, Char. Went to the Alicia Keys concert. Oh my gosh, so freaking good. Oh, she's so talented. I would love to go to one of her concerts. Hey, you skipped several of my messages. I didn't see them, and it's on live. I mean, I don't read the ones if you, like, at somebody, but otherwise, it's on, like I said, it's on the live chat instead of the top chat, because I changed that in the beginning of the stream. But this is the first one I've seen since, like, the last one I saw was where you said that original Evil Dead is disturbing. I thought Coach would be gone by now, but for sure next episode. Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna die. That's not a shark cutlery board? What? No, it's my charcuterie board. Sorry I'm late to the stream. You've been here the entire time. YouTube issues, I guess. Probably. I'm dealing with a calf injury, so I forgot you were on today. Ooh, how did you injure it? Sorry I'm late to the stream. I think the tub scene was kind of gay, the one with Nat and Lottie. I mean, they all play football. They are a little gay. I kind of saw that too. Yeah, the bathtub scene. Hello, also happy Thursday for those in the hemisphere of the world. Oh, in that hemisphere, that's fine. Yeah. Well, happy Thursday to you guys. I would grab my charcuterie board, but the way it's standing up, I'm afraid if I move it and then put it back, I'm not going to get it to stand up like how it is again. But it's my charcuterie board. My brother got it for me for Christmas. How do you say that? Is it Sisu? Sisu? I don't know. Is a Finnish thriller dark comedy that takes place in World War II. Never heard of it. Did you guys watch that movie, the Jennifer Lopez movie, that just came out on Netflix? The Mother? That one was pretty good. Be back. Okay. There was something that I wanted to talk about, and I don't remember what it was, and that's going to drive me nuts. Never been a fan of J-Lo? Why? Oh my gosh, also Van has cancer. I know. That's a bummer. I was lifting a heavy load of dishes, and then I turned around. I felt something move in my calf at work. Oh, that sucks. Cassidy, don't go nuts. I'm trying to figure out what it was. I don't know. It really is. It's going to drive me crazy. I mean, not literally. It's not going to literally drive me crazy, but I hate when I, can't remember things. Which is quite a bit, because I have, a really bad memory. You hate J-Lo because? I remember when J-Lo was just a fly girl on In Living Color. I didn't watch that, so. So what are we talking about? Yellowjackets, pretty much, kind of, sort of. Why can't there be one lesbian couple? Why not two in shows? Oh, I see what you... Why can there be one lesbian couple? Why not two in shows? Because too much gayness, I guess. I'm trying to talk myself out of making a bacon roll, but I know my willpower will probably fail. I'm not huge... You know what's funny is I am not a big bacon person, but I did have a little bit of... Because I had a Dunkin' coffee earlier. Because I was starting to, lose energy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need caffeine. So I went and got a coffee from Dunkin', and I did order, the snackin' bacon. It was so freaking good. And I'm not a big bacon person, but their bacon is the shit. I used to watch In Living Color 30 years ago. Damn, I feel old. J-Lo was good in the film You Turn from the 90s. I didn't watch that. I haven't seen a lot of J-Lo stuff. I've seen a couple of things. Might be alone in this, but I actually like Thaisa and Simone, but she sacrificed her, so I guess that's over. I think, yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think that marriage is over. I don't think that they're going to get back together. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're getting back together. Because I don't think Simone can unsee what she saw. If she's even going to come out of that coma. That new Thai lesbian show, Be Mine, has 4 couples in it. And these Thai shows that are coming out lately, they're doing it, man. It's pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen anything other than what's that one I just watched? The Gap. Like I haven't watched any others other than that one, but I've been hearing about all these Thai like lesbian shows coming. Oh my gosh, my eldest daughter just made calzones rotos alone. They turned out really well. Huh. That's not, ooh, calzones are so good. I haven't had a calzone in like, I don't even know how long though. I don't think I've actually ever ordered a calzone. I think like if we go to a pizza place, I'm getting pizza, and if someone else orders a calzone, then I'll like maybe have a bite of their calzone, but that's usually what happens. Caffeine really works for people I need like crack. I mean, caffeine works good for me. I think so. My cup of coffee in the morning that I have, because normally that's all the caffeine that I have is just my cup of coffee in the morning, and I don't feel like it's a lot of caffeine. It's just kind of, I don't even think it really does anything. I think it's just like it's a part of my routine now, and it's like I like coffee, so I drink it, but so I don't really feel like it does anything. But that coffee that I had from Dunkin' earlier, I was like, I wasn't like wired, but I don't know. Like I still feel it because I had it like a couple of hours ago, and it's probably because like what I had was an espresso. Like it had flat out like espresso in it, so that's probably why I'm like. Whew. It's nice when kids cook for a change. I mean, Zion can't cook because he's only like a month, almost 2 months old. Cafe Bustelo is my go-to coffee for caffeine fix. What kind of coffee do you use at home, Cass? Folgers. The cheap stuff. Like, I think it's not, I think, I know, because I drink coffee every day, but it's like one of those, because we go to Costco like a couple of times a year, and where we'll just like load up on a bunch of shit, and it's like one of those big things, like Folgers coffee. We have a local place over here that I really like their coffee too, and so I want to like get, and they'll sell their like coffee grounds and their coffee beans or whatever, like, they sell them, and I want to get it. I want to get one, like one of these days. But I want to finish my like huge ass thing of Folgers coffee first. When I make tiramisu though, that's what I use, is Cafe Bustelo or however you say that. Calzones, rotos, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, are amazing. You guys should try them. What is it? I have sent 2 messages and you didn't read them aloud. Oh. I can go back on video and you didn't say anything. I don't... The last one I got from you, Mikey, hold on. I don't even think you've said anything in a hot minute. At least from the chat that I can see. It was a while ago. Probably since like the first time you jumped in here. Because I don't even see a recent one on here from you. If I'm not reading them, it's not because I'm ignoring them. They might just not be showing up. So you can always type it in like again if you want. If I'm not reading them, that's what's happening. Have you ever seen the lesbian film Blue is the Warmest Color? It doesn't look like something I would like. I could end up liking it. I don't know. I've seen it come across my screen like multiple times when I'm just like flipping through. I think it's on Hulu or something. But I've never watched it because it just, I don't know. Eh. And I've heard mixed reviews on it, so I'm like, I don't know. Cruel Summer season 2 looks better than season 1, just in just my opinion. I guess we're gonna find out. Coffee and energy drinks do nothing for me anymore. I like energy drinks, but I only have like maybe one every couple of months or something because it's dangerous. Well, and I haven't had one, well, I haven't had an energy drink since before I was pregnant. So I probably won't have another one until I'm done breastfeeding. Or unless, like, if there's a situation where I already have to pump and dump, then I'll, like, maybe have one, but probably not. I probably won't have one until after I'm done doing all that. Calzones Rotos is a pastry. It's like flour, eggs, sugar, lime, and it's fried and has more sugar. It is so freaking nice. It sounds really good. Hey, gorgeous, how are you? By the way, I'm meeting that girl from Tinder Saturday. I'm so nervous and hope I don't do anything stupid. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Good luck with your Tinder date. I'm sure you won't do anything stupid. I'm sure it'll go good. Seems like Cass has missed a few of my messages. Must be a YouTube thing, or she's gaslighting us. I'm not purposefully missing them. I don't purposefully miss messages. If I'm not reading them, like I said, it's I didn't get them. Because the only messages that I don't read are ones that you guys, like, tag other people in. You guys know I'm gonna read the messages. I don't need caffeine. I have natural energy to keep me going all day and night. Lucky you. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but I'll get caffeine withdrawal headaches too if I don't have caffeine. I remember when I at the beginning of pregnancy, I didn't drink caffeine for like 6 months or something, and it sucked so bad. Send you the recipe. It is easy and so freaking good. Yeah, send it to me. I heard about Blue's the Warmest Color. French. The two actresses are actually straight. They wore prosthetics for the sex scenes. Oh. I didn't even know that there were sex scenes in it. I have 2 coffees, the cheap instant stuff, and whatever grounds I'm picking this month for the cafeteria? I don't know what that word is. That's probably not what that is. Cafe Tier. Cafe Tier. I don't know if that was a misspelling or what that is. What are you drinking now? Also, have you been keeping up with the water? Yes, I've been keeping up with water because it's supposed to help with breastfeeding. But what I'm drinking right now is a body armor. And these are supposed to be good for, like, pregnant women too. Because, or not pregnant women because I'm not pregnant. But breastfeeding because it has coconut water in it. And they're not bad, actually. I was thinking for some reason I wasn't going to like it, but I do. My favorite ones are the blue raspberry, but I think everyone else's favorite is the blue raspberry too because they're hard to freaking find. Okay, I'm not the only one that hasn't had some of my comments go through. Yeah, I have it on live chat too, so it's not like it's on top chat, it's on live chat. Can I send a pic in the YouTube chat? I don't know, you can try. Probably not. I haven't ever seen like a picture pop up in a YouTube chat, but I don't know if it's like if people haven't tried. I'm not sure. Blue is the warmest color was bad, but not as bad as that one with the lesbian roofer. It was something about a mouth title. Yeah, it's below her mouth. Because that is the worst lesbian, gay, whatever you want to call it. That is the worst freaking movie. For like honestly, it is like one of the worst movies I've ever watched in general. It is so bad. My brain actively forgot the name of it because it was that bad. Yeah, below her mouth. Yep, that's what ISDL 14 said. It is so bad. I don't know who created that. There is no storyline to it. It's terrible. The sex scenes are weird. I mean, if you like that kind of thing, then you like that kind of thing. But like, I don't know. It was just fun. It's the vibe, I think, and they weren't, whatever vibe they were trying to go for, it did not come across at all. Like, it was terrible. It was a terrible movie. Oh my gosh, what if she thinks I'm ugly in person? Well, I mean, if you're not catfishing, if you actually sent photos of yourself, then I'm sure they will like you. I'm sure they probably won't think that you're ugly in person. I think most people, especially when you meet people online, I think most people have that thought in their mind. I know I did. Jen and Melissa are casually talking about eating Crystal. Wait, what? I have no idea what that means. Hated blue is the warmest color and below her mouth. One of my favorite lesbian non-mainstream is, what is it? Puccini? What is that? For beginners and Grey's Matter. I haven't seen either one of those. I think one of my favorite gay, lesbian, whatever you want to call it, movies is Imagine Me and You. That's a great one. What's another great gay movie? I like Elena Undone. Elena Undone is really good. I'm trying to think. There's some other good ones out there too, but Imagine Me and You, I think, will always kind of be up there for me. A cafetiere is like a French press, but we use different words like zucchini and courgette. I don't know. The joy of U.S. and British English. Yeah, I'm struggling. Hi, just popping in to say hello and hope everyone is good. I'm having a bad time, so not gonna stay. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. Well, hello to you too. And I'm good. I can't speak for anyone else, but I'm good. I wish you could say, but I get it if you can't. Not if you see multiple pics of them, then you can't go wrong, to be fair. Oh, wait, hold on. Mikey people don't always... Well, you didn't tag Mikey. I saw Mikey, and then I was like, well, you probably tagged Mikey. But you said they don't always look as good in person as they do in the photos sometimes. He said, not if you sent multiple pics of them, then you can't go wrong, to be fair. Okay, yeah. True. I agree with that, actually. I think if you send, like... Because sometimes... Oh, my God. I feel like... First of all, like, when I take photos, I hate taking photos because I feel like I can never figure it out. The thing with me in photos is the closer the camera is to me, the better I look. The further away the camera is, for some reason, I look so bad. I don't look at all like myself. And this camera right here is pretty freaking close to me. It's like if I'm sitting in my normal spot, I mean my arms are short, but like I'm almost touching the camera. So the closer, and I think most people it's the opposite. Like if you take farther away photos, then you look better. But for me, it has to be pretty close. But I hate taking photos. I don't know what it is. I don't look good I feel like I just don't look good I don't know if my brain like has a weird short circuit thing going on, and like I don't know. So a lot of I feel like I look better if I don't smile in photos. And then also my brain is like, what are my hand, like what do I do with my hands? What do I smile? Do I not smile? Do I look at the camera? Do I not look at the camera? Because some people say to not look at the camera. They say to like either look at the person taking the camera or like look slightly to the left or like to the right or something, or like I don't know. I think it's just too much in my head, and then I always freak out and it's like a stillness or whatever. It's a whole thing. I feel like it's real. What is that? Like a photo anxiety or like camera anxiety, which is funny because I like video cameras is fine because I do it every single day. But for some reason, like a regular camera, I freak out. Hated Bound with Jennifer Tilly. Did you really? I liked Bound, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Bound is a good lesbian film with Jennifer Tilly, kind of like a neo-noir. I thought I liked it. It was a long time ago, so I don't really remember it, so I might need to rewatch it. Do you think the actress that played Jasmine in Below Her Mouth did that role before or after her role as Willa in Winona Earp? I don't know. I kind of thought I was thinking that whenever I was watching it. And I'm like, I don't think she's a great actress though. I just don't. I think she can probably like learn how to be a better actress. It's so terrible. I'm sorry. I'm talking shit about her. I don't know. I don't like her as an actress. I don't think she's that great. I didn't like her in Winona Earp, and I didn't like her in Below Her Mouth, although Below Her Mouth was just a terrible movie anyway, so. She's in something else, too, I believe, and I didn't like her in that either. I can't remember what else she's in. Hold on. Let me see. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 21%. Yeah, that's not surprising. Natalie Krill. Let me see what all she's in. I'm gonna try to see if there's something else I've seen her in. She was in Twitches? What? Who was she in Twitches? I liked that movie. I feel like she was like she was in something like where she was like a side, what are they called? Like an extra? Hold on. She was in Beauty and the Beast, that show, Beauty and the Beast. That could be also where I saw her. She was in Orphan Black for 2 episodes? That's probably where I saw her too. She's only in like 2 episodes of Orphan Black. She's in an episode of Saving Hope, but I haven't seen like all of Saving Hope. And that's it from what I've seen. I thought there was something else. I think she kind of looks like another actress too. And that could be what it is. But I don't know because the Below Her Mouth was from 2016 is what I just saw. So I'm not sure. I don't know when they filmed it though. Where am I at? You're a Wanker number 9 is always in my top 10 gay films. I remember Elena Undone well. I mostly remember the kiss and the song that played. That song, it's a good song. I remember that song. Because I think I tried to like download the song or something, but it was kind of like hard to find or something like that. Imagine Me and You was like way ahead of its time. It was such a good movie. Do Revenge is a good one. I love how Drea and Eleanor get together in the end. Do Revenge is good. I wouldn't say it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call it a gay movie, so that's probably how come like I didn't think of that one, but it is a good movie. Alto is my favorite lesbian film. I don't think I've seen it. Oh, what's that other one I really like with Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan? What is that one? That one's on Hulu as well. Fuck. What is that one? I know, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. Kate Winslet. Ammonite. I like that one too. That's a good one. Ammonite's a little slow, but it's good. I Can't Think Straight is a really good lesbian film. You know what I like too? I like Bloomington, but I don't like the ending of Bloomington. And I think Bloomington, I remember watching it. Bloomington kind of pissed me off. It was like a good movie, but it pissed me off. And then I didn't like the ending. So yeah. I struggle to stop myself from raising my eyebrow when I take a photo, so I look like I'm being judgy or I have an invisible monocle. I think I do that too. I usually do my RBF. Like if I'm just, cause I think I look better with my RBF than if I were to smile. Cause if I'm smiling in a photo, I think anybody and everybody can tell that I'm like, it's a fake smile. You know, it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not photogenic either, and I have acne, so it's awkward when friends want to pick. I don't know. See, and it's like I can take a good photo if I realize that a photo is not being taken. Or wait, hold on. I can take a good photo if I realize that a photo. How am I supposed to say that? The photo turns out good if I know that a photo. How am I supposed to say this? If I don't realize that a photo is being taken, then I look good. There. Like that's what most of my photos are. That are good photos. Or ones that I'm not looking at the camera and I'm doing something. Then it looks good. Like there's a photo on my Instagram where it was like the first post I ever did where I'm holding my baby cousin. And I think that's a good photo. But I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at my baby cousin. And that's a good photo. And then my Instagram profile picture, like that photo, I didn't realize that a photo was being taken. Because I think it's all in my head and it's all like an anxiety thing, I feel like. That and it's a distance thing. So like the farther that the camera is away from me, the less good it looks. Heavenly Creatures is a good lesbian film. I don't think I've seen that one. The movie that traumatized... Oh, lost it. Here we go. The movie that traumatized my lesbian coming out was Lost and Delirious. If not, I would have come out sooner. I haven't seen that one. I'm not a photogenic person. I don't like how I look in most pics. I feel like a lot of people are like that. Although Anna's the opposite for some reason. Or at least like how she thinks. I think. I don't know. She's a very photogenic person, so... Yeah, you're way too in your own head about taking a photo. It's just what my brain thinks when a photo is being taken, and I can't help it. Every single time. That's why it's always... Photos end up looking better if I don't realize that a photo is being taken. Or... Like, if I know... For some reason, like I said, if I know that it's a distance thing and it's a good distance away from me, then it gives me less anxiety. But for the most part, like, I have a shit ton of anxiety when it comes to taking photos. I'm not being sarcastic. I do have natural energy. I can be on my feet from morning through night and sometimes go out after a long work day. Lucky you. I'm jealous. Heavenly Creatures is one of Peter Jackson's early films. He did the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I didn't know that. If I had a nickel for every time that Melanie Lynskey played a murderer with a homoerotic bestie, I'd have 2 nickels. That's not a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice. Where was she the other time? What'd she play the other time? Peter Jackson did Bad Taste and Dead Alive, Brain Dead before Heavenly Creatures. I don't know what you mean by that. How about Crush? Crush is a good one. I wouldn't say that Crush is like one of the best ones, but it was really good. For sure. It's up there. The Handmaiden, have you seen that one? No? I don't think so. Ammonite. Yeah, Ammonite's great. The Perfection. I always kind of forget about the Perfection. It's a good one. When they play the cello together at the end, so romantic in a very messed up way, to be honest, but talk about being in sync. That is a good one. I always forget about that one. What I miss? I think we're pretty much... Well, it's a combination of talking about, like, not being photogenic and gay movies. The Perfection made me want to scratch my skin off when... Scratch my skin off. I hate when things crawl. Oh, that movie was so good, though. Bloomington, I would call a guilty pleasure of mine. It's like fast food. I'll eat it, but it's not good for me. It definitely, it's like, it puts you in a not a good mindset or whatever. Because, I don't know. It's a good movie, but it, like, pisses me off. My lesbian coming out movies were back to back, so I claim both The Hunger and The Personal Best. I haven't seen either one of those. Where are you guys watching this? Where do you see them? Do you just, like, search out gay movies? Hey, Lucy. Bloomington is based on a hush hush true story. I always thought it was based on Emma Watson because of the timing of stuff. Is Emma Watson, is she a part of that LGBTQ community? I mean, I know she's a big, like, feminist, and she stands up for, like, a bunch of the, like, LGBT community and whatnot, but I didn't know she was actually a part of it. Maybe it was just me hoping Emma Watson was sapphic. So what do you do when you have to take a photo, like, for your driver's license or something official? How bad are those photos? You know what? Those are not bad photos for me. My driver's license photo? Oh, I don't even have it in here. I mean, it would not be a good thing for me to show that on here anyway, but it's actually not a bad photo. And I think it's in my mind because it's like a good distance. It's like a perfect distance. Now I say that, but I don't think my passport photo looks good. But my driver's license photo looks good. I think. I never look at my driver's license photo, but I don't think my driver's license photo is bad. I think it looks good. I feel like I've probably watched most lesbian films. The Children's Hour still makes me sad. I don't think I've seen that one. Melanie Linsky is a murderer in Yellowjackets and Heavenly Creatures. Oh, see, I haven't watched Heavenly Creatures. Oh, we know you enjoyed M. Night Cassidy. Well, because it's Kate Winslet. I mean, come on. Kate Winslet playing, like, a lesbian with, like, and the age difference there with Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan. How about Crush? I think Crush is good. It's not one of my all-time favorites, but I definitely think it's a good one. How are you? I'm good. How are you? The Incredibly True Adventures of Two Girls in Love was my first lesbian movie. I haven't seen that one. I haven't even heard of it. Did you watch any of the Eurovision Song Contest last week? I don't even know. How would you be able to watch that in America? I guess probably what, like YouTube or something? Wait, speaking of lesbian films that were bad for me, remember loving Annabelle? I think that started my appreciating MILF phase that I'm still in now. I could never get through that one. I remember turning it on and I was watching it and I'm like, I cannot with this movie. It was so bad. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another chance, but have to go bye to Anna and Baby Z. I'll let them know. Bye, Francesca. Okay, fair enough. 1 out of 2 ain't bad for good government photos. I know my very first passport photo I took was not bad, but I think when I retook it, because it was time to retake the photo, I don't think my passport photo is good. But my driver's license photo, I think, is not bad. But my wallet, normally my wallet's in here, but I don't have my wallet in here. It's in my room. I look drugged up in my license. P.S. sent you the recipe of the calzones rotos. Okay, thank you. I'm good. Did you and Anna do anything for Mother's Day? No. I worked a lot on Mother's Day. We went to breakfast with my parents, and then we gave Zion a bath because he was what we call hobo baby. Other than that, that was it. I think there was what else did we do? We did do, like, did we watch something or have dinner? I can't even remember. I mean, all of us just kind of eat dinner together anyway for the most part, so I don't know. I don't remember. Except for breakfast. How about Stranger Things? I loved when Nancy and Robin got together. They never got together. Unless I missed something. I really like loving Annabelle, but I didn't like the ending. I could never get through that one. Tell It to the Bees was a pretty good lesbian film. Came out a couple years ago. I think I did see that one. That one's with Anna Paquin. That one's okay. Very forgettable. I like Loving Annabelle as well. I might need to retry to watch that one. It's been so many years since I tried to watch it, and I didn't quite like it, but we'll see. Also, just so you know, The Children's Hour is a black and white movie from the 50s with Audrey Hepburn. Came out after the Hays Code went away. I don't know what that means, or I don't know what it is. No need to see it on camera. Most people have RBF in their official photos. It's like a tradition. Well, for your passport photo, I know, like, for your passport photos, you're not supposed to smile. You can't. Well, I would say you can't smile. My first passport photo, I think I smiled, and they didn't have an issue with it. But that was over 11 years ago, and the one that I took like a year ago ish, like, you can't smile. And I can't remember if my driver's license photo, if I'm smiling or not. I don't think so, but I don't know. Because I don't ever just look at my driver's license photo. I don't know what you're talking about. I distinctively remember Nancy and Robin together. Didn't everybody see that? Are you manifesting that? Is that what you're trying to do? Is Chasing Amy considered a lesbian film? Honestly, one of my favorites, but I also love Joey Lauren Adams. She sounds like what you'd want the cutest huggable animal to be in a cartoon. Makes sense. I guess it would be if I watched the movie. Hobo baby is a new term to know. Yeah, that's what. Whenever Zion needs a bath, and whenever he stinks, we call him Hobo baby. Don't do Z like that. He is ripe. When he needs a bath, he is ripe, man. I love my son very much, but he gets very ripe, and that we start calling him Hobo baby. I also always recommend Desert Hearts, as I'm pretty sure it was the first lesbian film made with a happy ending. Again, I don't know where you guys are watching this stuff. I haven't heard a majority of these. I vaguely remember if these walls could talk to Ellen DeGeneres and Sharon Stone together. That's interesting. Desert Hearts was filmed here in Reno. I thought babies didn't have a smell other than bowel movements. My son does. Well, okay, so why he stinks. So there's two reasons why he stinks. For one, it's either his hands or his feet, like if they're covered, like if he's got mittens on, or if he's got like socks on his feet or something, that's when those will stink. And two, when he had Cradle's cap, I mean, he still kind of has it there. It's looks really good. It's like almost gone, but so he doesn't get a smell from that anymore. But whenever his Cradle's cap was so, okay, let me tell you, his Cradle's cap was so bad. Anna and I both have trypophobia, and we were like, son, you know that we love you when both of your mothers have bad trypophobia, and we still take care of your Cradle's cap. It was freaking us both out. But that's how you know that you love your son when they have bad Kratos cap and you have trypophobia. And it stunk. So that's the two reasons whenever he stinks. So he doesn't stink any other time. So now that that's like he doesn't have a smell from that anymore, he probably won't really smell that much anymore. Other than his poos, they smell like burnt popcorn. It's weird. It stinks. It smells like burnt popcorn. If These Walls Could Talk also had Butch biker Chloe Sveen? I don't know. With Michelle Williams. I don't know who those people are. I spent my early teens online looking up and watching lesbian films on dodgy sites, then clearing my history to avoid awkward family questions. The fanfic one with my mom had already traumatized me. That's funny. Are those movies, are they any good whenever you watch them on the dodgy sites? Thank you for admitting babies can stink. When my ex was saying poopsie whoopsie in baby talk, I was holding my breath. Yes, they're adorable, but multiple things can lead to stinkiness. So I don't like to baby talk to Z. My mom, she never baby talked to us. And like I just grew up where my mom always talked to us like we were like adults or whatever. And so I really like that, and it pissed me off when I was a kid and people would like baby talk or like try to talk to me like I didn't know what was going on, or talk to me, like I don't know, like when people talk to you like you're an idiot almost, like that's what it felt like to me. And so we don't baby talk to Zion. I mean, we'll say like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, or like whatever, but we don't go like poopsie whoopsie, or like, no judgment for anybody else that does that, but I mean, we don't, so. Do you think if they continue the storyline from season 1, do you think Jeanette would have gotten caught leaving Kate in the basement at the end of season 1? See, that's what I was hoping that they were gonna, like, continue on with, but I think eventually, the thing is I think I wanted Kate to realize that Jeanette was there, and I wanted to see how Kate would have reacted to that. I don't really give a shit, like, well, I wouldn't say that. I was going to say I wouldn't give a shit if Jeanette got caught, but I would. I think it would have been great if she would have gotten caught, but I wanted to know Kate's, like, reaction to that. Trypophobia is the worst. I get itchy and feel uncomfortable. Oh, I hate. Trypophobia is so terrible. Freaks me out. They were movies. That's about all I've got. Do you sing lullabies to Z? No. I don't sing. At least not like legitimately or whatever. Like sometimes I'll like sing in the car or like whatever, but I don't like, purposefully like just sing or whatever. I don't think Anna does that either. I haven't noticed if she does. Not like lullabies. But just like sings in general to him. But yeah. I thought season 2, episode 7 of South of Nowhere was what stopped people from coming out. I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure. Wasn't a big fan of Debs. What's Debs? What is trypophobia? I never heard of it before. Trypophobia is a fear of irregular holes. freaks. I've had trypophobia for a long time. Pretty much ever since I could remember, I've had a fear of. I've had trypophobia. And my mom used to make fun of me so bad for it. She goes, because she'd be like, ooh, she holes. Like she would just, she would make fun of me for it growing up. And then I think she realized that people actually did, like it was a thing. Because when I had it, I didn't know that it was actually a thing, like called, like, you know, it was an actual legitimate fear called trypophobia. And, so my mom would just like, my family, they would make fun of me for it. And my sister has it too. But they would make fun of me for it. And my brother would be like, he would say something like just stupid or whatever. And he'd be like, ooh, holes. And then once I realized that it was actually like a fear, I sent it to my mom and I was like, it's legit and other people have it. Like I'm not the only one. And actually it's a pretty common fear is what I realized. But yeah, freaks me out. Can't do it. Sacrilege Devs is campy fun. I have no idea what you mean. Right, I'm off to sleep now. Speak soon. Hope you get this night. Night, Mikey. What was a musical lesbian film by Angela Robinson that was also terrible, but again a guilty pleasure of mine? Don't shit on my dreams occasionally comes back and haunts my brain. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I hate baby talk. Why say horrible English to a developing mind? Did Hims hurt his handsies? Is not something a baby or toddler needs to hear. It's been pissing me off since I could walk. Well, like I said, I mean, my mom just didn't do that to any of us, and so, like when strangers would do it to us, actually, I know when strangers would do it to us, my mom would get so mad, and she'd be like, "Don't." First of all, my mom didn't really care for like if they were strangers, my mom didn't care for strangers trying to talk to us, in general. And then also if they would do baby talk, it would piss her off. But like, yeah. Well, because I think in my mom's mindset too, like, it doesn't matter what age you are, you should be treated like anybody else. And so I think that's where she thought. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I that's what the sense of thought that I got from her. My big one is thalassophobia. I don't know how you say that. Thalassophobia. I don't know. A fear of deep water and what may be in it. Yeah, that one's. I have that one too. I can't say it, but yeah. Like I've been snorkeling and like, I mean it wasn't like super huge, but like 80 feet deep water. When I was like 12, when we went to Key West. But. And, like, I've been on cruises and stuff. And it doesn't bother me to be on cruises, but it's freaky. Like, if you were on, like, a smaller boat out in the middle of the ocean or something like that, yeah. Was it Rent? Deep water. Hey, Cass, do you scuba? I keep meaning to ask. I've never scuba, but I went snorkeling when I was like 12, and that's the only time I ever went snorkeling. Not that I wouldn't again, I just haven't done it again, and then I've never been scuba diving. I think it would be cool to scuba dive. Your mom is getting more awesome by the second. I think my mom is awesome. My mom and I are a lot alike in personality. I just looked it up. The terrible musical was Girl Trash All Night Long. I recommend it to be watched at least once. Where can you watch it? I don't know. Most of the movies that you guys have listed, I don't even know. Why haven't I heard of it? And I don't know like where to watch them. So no on the scuba. No. My brother, he got his scuba diving license when he was like 10 or something. So, and I always wanted a scuba diving license or whatever, or at least to go scuba diving. But I think it would like freak me out a little bit, but I think it would be cool to do something like that. It used to be on Netflix. I've got it. Cassie's movie is Carol. Carol's great. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of slow. Ginny and Georgia got renewed for 2 more seasons. I just saw it. Not sure if anyone mentioned it earlier. No one has mentioned it. Hold on. Now I gotta look it up. Oh, yes. That is so awesome. Yeah, it looks like it was announced 2 hours ago. Around about 2 hours ago. Netflix has ordered a 3rd and 4th season of Ginny and Georgia. I gotta text my sister. Hold on. She's gonna love that. Netflix renewed Ginny and Georgia for a 3rd and 4th season. She probably hasn't heard, because I feel like if she heard it got renewed, then she would probably text me. Watch her. Oh, okay. She came back. She's like, heck yeah. I was gonna say, if she would have said that she already knew about it, I was gonna be mad. She didn't let me know. I'm kind of jealous of underwater history in your area. I love to scuba. Yeah, it's funny because we live here and we live not far from the ocean, but we have not scuba dived. I didn't really care for Carol. It was okay. Yeah, I mean, it was just okay. It wasn't one of my favorites. It's not bad. It's just a little slow. Yay, I helped. Yes, appreciate it. Oh, let me mark it on my list. I mean, it was good. I was waiting for them to have it be renewed. I was like, surely they're not going to cancel that because it's good. I mean, although all the other ones that they canceled were good too, but whatever. That's good news. At least something I like on Netflix isn't canceled. For real. I gotta run, but have a great night to everyone in here. See you all next Wednesday. See, I got that one. I got the E1 in there. I did, although my first thought was to call it episode 1, but I figured it out. Speaking of, have you seen Glow? Yes. Is it Gorgeous or Glorious Ladies of Wrestling? I can't remember. Gorgeous. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. The love scenes in Carol were awkward. Yeah, they were a little bit. How about But I'm a Cheerleader, another movie in which Melanie Linsky plays queer? That one's good. It's not one of my favorites, but that one's good too. Speaking of helping, can you clue me in on what that missing outlet is? A cable or phone? My ADHD is bugging me. I don't know. And the thing is I don't think it's really an outlet. It's just a hole. I put the other ones in though. But I'm not sure. It just looks like a hole in the wall. Like it's a hole in the wall. I don't know if it's just like an easy access to like electrical components or what it is. Oh yeah, congrats on E1 recognition. Yep. By Cleveland CBI. I remember the BBC Sarah Walter book adaptations, Tipping the Velvet and Fingersmith. Fingersmith was then remade again into The Handmaiden. I saw Fingersmith. I think Fingersmith is pretty good too. So a blank cover would work since you don't use it. Good to know. Yeah, I mean, we don't use it. It's just, like I said, it's just like a hole in the wall, and I think it's just an easy access for electrical components. My dad just sent me photos of my baby boy. Oh, I love him so much. He makes the cutest freaking faces. I do miss him every time he goes over there, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, let me use up this time that I have away from him, but it sucks. Have you seen When Night is Falling? Mm-mm. Disobedience with its baby birding. Oh, yeah. Disobedience wasn't that great though. I don't think it's good. It's got good people in it. Rachel McAdams and what's her name? What the freak is her name? I always forget her name for some reason. I always want to call her Kate. Is that actually her name? Hold on. No, her name is also Rachel. It's Rachel Wise. Why do I always want to call her Kate? I don't know. I don't know why I want to call her Kate. Rachel Wise and Rachel McAdams are both amazing actresses, and they did an amazing job in this movie, but the movie itself just is like, it's not a good movie. It was boring. And I wasn't even sure, like, what was going on the entire freaking time. I mean, I knew what was going on, but I'm like, why? What's the point of this storyline? Tipping the Velvet was a good lesbian TV series in the early 2000s. I haven't seen it. Also, Disobedience, like, I'm not really even sure what the point of it was because, like, and the ending doesn't really make sense. Between Fingersmith and Handmaiden, which one do you think is better? I haven't seen Handmaiden, so I'm not sure. I appreciate that we always get back to Baby Burning or Rachel Wise at some point, pretty much. The Yellowjackets. Did someone say baby boy? I can't think about freaking Yellowjackets and my baby boy in the same like mindset. You better watch out, Rachel Wise. I can't do spit. I can't do spit, but I think I think in a sexual setting, and if it's with the right person, then maybe. But normally, like, I can't, like, in a normal situation, not sexual wise, I cannot do spit. Freaks me out. The movie was trash, but I enjoyed the spit sharing. The way I cringed and turned it off. I think it's so funny how people either freaked out or loved that scene. I think my very first initial reaction to that scene, I freaked out, but then I'm like, well, okay. Like I can kind of see it. Disobedience was very for me. I would rather go back to the library in Bloomington for my fast food fix. I think the only thing that movie had going for it was the spit scene. Because otherwise, if they didn't have that scene in that movie, nobody would be talking about that movie. Because a bunch of people that I know that have watched it don't like the movie, but they talk about the spit scene. Chloe and Amanda Seyfried and Julianne Moore, good lesbian film. I haven't seen it. Julianne Moore has played more than one lesbian role, hasn't she? Depends on the viscosity of the spit. Normal transfer, fine boogie travel, hell no. Speaking of cringe, the Danbury's sex scene. I died laughing at your reactions. I so get it. Ugh. It was so bad. Especially like in the very first one, I was like, oh God, it was so nasty. It was so nasty. Well, because it was mainly he's just not a good looking dude. But like also when he pulled out his teeth, I was like, oh God. That's nasty. I called it too. I called it whenever they were doing it. And I'm like, this man is so freaking old. He's going to die from doing this. And then it happened. Cruel Intentions has a good spit scene. Cruel Intentions. They have a spit scene in Cruel Intentions? Hold on. I need to rewatch that movie, I guess. I didn't realize that they had a spit scene in that. I mean, I knew they kissed, but I don't remember a spit scene. Oh, they didn't, okay. I was thinking that they like, it was like disobedience or whatever, where they spit in each other's mouth, but okay. I see. Yeah, they just had this string of spit, like, in between their mouth. But that's not the same. That wasn't like on purpose though. I feel like that happens a lot. Like whenever I watch like kissing scenes and quite a bit of things, like you can tell that like a lot of people have like a spit string or something. Like I've seen that so many times, I feel like. Underworld 2 sex scene was also very bad. You think that was a bad sex scene? I didn't think it was a bad sex scene. I thought it was a decent sex scene. I mean, it doesn't really show a lot. It shows like her back. And that's pretty much it. I don't think it shows much of anything else. I think it shows like her back and then it shows her from the side. I only remember that because I've watched it so many times. Not just the scene, but the movie so many times. But yeah, I don't think it doesn't show anything. But I don't think it was a bad sex scene though. You were searching out the spit scenes? Why not? I would say Cruel Intentions was a spit strand more than a spit scene. Yeah, because whenever you said spit scene, I was thinking like Disobedience. There's talk of a continuation of the original Gossip Girl. Why? For what reason? The reboot was terrible, so I don't know if they're doing a continuation of the original one. I'm not sure what they would do. And I don't know why they think it would be successful, because the reboot was terrible. I don't remember that, but I haven't watched that movie in 20 plus years. Oh, Cruel Intentions. Yeah, I remember the spit string, but like I said, whenever you said spit scene, I was thinking Disobedience. Jadzia, and Lenora had a spit string on Deep Space Nine. Oh, I haven't seen it. I think it happens quite a bit because maybe they just don't like really like get in there and like show it like they did in Cruel Intentions. But I see it a lot. I'm glad that the reboot of Gossip Girl was canceled. I feel bad for like Lynn Renee and but like I only would watch her scenes. I would never like I could not watch the reboot. It was so bad. The reboot of Gossip, all it was sex and drugs. Like that was it. And the sex, like they ended up adding like LGBTQ people. And drugs. Like there was nothing else going for it. And it was terrible. Did you see The Favorite? No, I don't think so. What's The Favorite? I don't think so. Oh, no. I haven't seen it. Maybe? Have I seen this? No, I haven't seen it. But it has Rachel Weisz in it, and she's supposed to be gay. Maybe I need to watch this. It looks good. Probably something that I would like. I would think. Oh, wait. Hold on. I was going to see. It says Prime Video. Or Apple TV. Do you want to see the Wicked movie that's coming up? Oh, I forgot that they were doing that. Yes. I do like it. Or I like the play. The musical, whatever. Costume drama. Who had costume drama? I think Rachel Weisz said that she only plays gay now. I wouldn't be surprised. If she does, I'm so glad for that then. What's that show that she's in now? What's that new show that she's in? Dead Ringers. I want to watch that. It looks good. And it's Amazon Prime. Skins was a favorite of mine as a teen, and the Naomi Emily ship was cute. I don't condone Skins fire. I haven't seen it. Well, she's gay in Dead Ringers. I definitely need to watch it. Good for her. We need more sapphic content, for real. And she's good looking. So, you know, that helps out a lot. I wonder how many episodes are in that, too. Six. There's only 6 episodes? Huh. I hate that shows are getting shorter and shorter. Emma Stone topless scene in The Favorite was her idea to do because she felt her character would make Rachel Weisz characters jealous. I didn't know that she was topless in that movie. Pancho, what are you doing? He's doing something. Good point. More good sapphic content. The Dead Ringers movie was where I first saw Jack and Jill Hennessy. I don't know who that is. Ow. My leg. My comments aren't showing up. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why your guys' comments aren't showing up. I don't know. Maybe if I like switch it back to top chat and then back to live chat. I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's way. Community moderation? That's not it. Toggle moderation activity. I don't know what that means. And that's it. That's all the options I have. By the way, Cass, nice shirt. Thank you. It's a hand-me-down from Anna. Like majority of my clothes. It's nice though. She like grows out of all of her stuff because she works out, so like nothing fits her anymore. So she gave me this one, and then there's another shirt, and then there's like a vest jacket thing that she has, which I'll probably never end up wearing because it's Florida, so it's always warm here. So this has been bugging me. What is the white on your shirt? Just splotches or design? Oh, they're not white, so they're gold. So they're probably like the light is like catching them and they're like shiny or whatever. But it's like an eye. It's an eyeball. I don't know, like if I get closer, if you can see it. But they're like little eyeballs with like balls on top and balls at the bottom. Right there and then right there. But yeah, so they're like little designs. It's kind of a stiff shirt, which I like and I don't like at the same time. Like it feels good. And I feel like I don't really have to like adjust it. Because a lot of my shirts, I'm always having to like pull down because they get stuck like around this area. And so I'm always having to like pull it down and fix it. But this shirt, like I haven't had to adjust it. If I do adjust it, it's out of habit. But I haven't needed to adjust it. So I like that, but it's kind of loud. Like if I move, then it's like crinkly sounding. I don't know. Would you consider reacting to dead ringers? Third time asking. Oh, maybe. No, I don't think anyone's asked me to react to it yet. So usually if no one's asked, then I don't feel like it would probably be good to react to it. But I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it's gay, but there's a bunch of gay stuff out there that people like haven't wanted me to do. Ah, shinies. Yep. I just have to mention Class of '07 is part of my thing. I've seen a couple of people ask me about Class of '07, and then I don't think I've had people ask me about Silo, but I've seen people talking about Silo. So are you thinking about doing a movie reaction again or prefer shows? I mean, I could do a movie reaction. I'm like busy until mid-August. And I don't currently have a movie in mind that I was thinking about doing, but every once in a while I like to do a movie and like just throw something in there, but are they here already? Or is that a neighbor? Oh, it must be a neighbor. Why are you always so scared to watch sex scenes? It's not that I'm scared to watch sex scenes. I'm worried by my reactions sometimes on when a sex scene comes up, because I don't want to come across like weirdly fascinated by sex scenes. I think it also obviously depends on the sex scene, like of the people having a sex scene. I don't know, because I think normally when I'm having a reaction to something, like I don't even think about it. Like, because when you react to something, that's like the whole point of reacting is you don't even think about it. You just do it. Or you say it, like whatever. But sex scenes, for some reason, like I'll start watching, like, you know, a sex scene comes up and then I'm like, first in my brain, it's like, how am I supposed to react to this? Am I supposed to be like, oh God, I don't want to look at it because it's a sex scene? But like, then obviously I need to look because I'm like reacting to the sex scene. So I need to watch it. But then do I like, what kind of reaction do I need to have? Do I like smile? Do I not smile? Because it's kind of weird to smile during a sex scene. Like, I don't, so then my brain gets into it, and then I'm like overthinking. That's majority of the time when a sex scene comes up. That's what my brain does. And I try not to do it, but I think it's just like, it just happens for me naturally. When a sex scene shows up, then my brain is like, it just gets all jumbled. So it's not that I'm scared to watch a sex scene. I'm just, I don't know. I'm worried what people would think depending on, like, if I just had a natural reaction to a sex scene. I've been getting better about sex scenes, though, because I'm trying to remember the first sex scene I think I've ever reacted to. And I don't really remember. I think one of the first ones was, like, Bridgerton season 1, when a sex scene came up. I remember that one. And I was like, shit, am I supposed to look at it? Am I not supposed to look at it? Like, what am I supposed to do? But yeah, so. But, like, there's a sex scene in speaking of Bridgerton, in Queen Charlotte, where it's, like, the gross, like, old dude and, like, and the lady, and then I'm like, ugh, like, that's nasty. But, because it's a gross scene, but, like, I don't know. How is the weather going where you are? Hot? It's Florida, but, like, it stormed today. It stormed today for a little bit, but, I mean, it's Florida, so muggy, warm. Sometimes storm, sometimes not. What is your current theory on who is the antler queen? What? Oh, for Yellowjackets. I was like, who? I would have thought it was Lottie, like, because Lottie's hallucinations, and then she would end up dressing up as the antler queen. I think that's still kind of what my thought is, but I'm not sure. I don't really have, like, a prediction other than, like, maybe Lottie. I still think it's just Lottie. Yeah, I mean, that's what I think. Filming yourself watching sex scenes would make me feel a little bit like a creep. I mean, I embrace my creep, but still would be an odd experience. I mean, that's where my brain goes. It's like, what would people think if I'm just sitting here smiling watching a sex scene? Or, like, I don't know, like, if I feel like, would people think I'm too into the sex scene? And then it would still make me come across like a little bit of a creep? I don't know. I try to be natural about it, but sometimes I can't help it. Frankie's dish of sweet potatoes with caramelized onions has inspired me to make that for dinner tonight. Really am enjoying Wentworth. Are you watching it for the first time? Like, watching TV or movies with a family and a sex scene shows up, you have a full-on blank face. Yeah, I mean, so that's what it feels like. Well, especially when my brain goes, like, there's other people watching me watch a sex scene. What am I supposed to do? Like, like you said, it's like whenever you're watching a sex scene with a parent or, like, another family member in the same room, and then you're like, how, you just, like, don't say anything and you just wait for it to be over, and then, like, there's too much thought that goes into, like, watching a sex scene, I feel like. Girl, no one cares. We all grown here, and most women enjoy it like it's all fake. I know, but you can't help it. You know what I mean? Or at least I can't. I don't know. Watching you react to sex scenes is a fascinating thing. To be honest, it's what we all feel like we do, I think. Freeze and evaluate our mindset. I think it depends also on, like I said, on the people. If it's, like, you know, like I said, the whole Queen Charlotte situation with the Danburys, then ew, gross. And then, but if it's Queen Charlotte and King George, where they're both really good looking people, and then I'm like, how am I supposed to react to? Although, I mean, naturally, especially whenever they did it on the kitchen table, I was like, oh my God, they're doing it in front of they're just gonna go ahead and do it in front of everybody. They didn't even care. I don't know. I just feel like I try not to come across as a creep. And so I'm like, what would make it not come across as creepy? I don't know. But is it a dry heat? No, Chris. Just watch a sex scene like you would an action scene. I feel like most of the time when I'm in an action scene, I'm like, oh shit, and then I'm like, oh, what a normally, because I'm like, oh, like look at that move, or like I don't know, I'm like, I'm really into, usually when it's an action scene, I'm like, oh shit, like they just slapped the shit out of him or something, I don't know, like, so like reacting the same way to a sex scene as I do an action scene would be different. I think it would be funny. While in boot camp in Florida, I love the rolling thunder across the water. I like that. I like thunder in general. I think it's really soothing. How does everyone come to be sex? It's like natural. I know. It's just still, I don't know. I think when your brain makes you think that other people, like, because my brain is like, other people are watching me watch this sex scene. You know? I don't know. Normally it would be fine. Like, I think if I was just watching a sex scene, like if it was just me, if I was watching a movie and not reacting to one, if I was just watching it and a sex scene came across, then it would be like any other thing. It would be like any other scene and it would be fine. But like watching it and then my brain knowing that other people are watching me watch it, I don't know. Yes, watching Wentworth for the first time. I'm on the second season right now. It's so freaking good. I love Wentworth. Great show. I think you'll like it a lot. Speaking of sex scenes, have you seen Janelle Monáe's new video? It was described to me as horny on Maine. What? No, I haven't seen her new video. I watched a Spartacus TV show with my mom. Dad would come through at the worst times. We would be like, yes, that is a painted gold penis. Thanks for the cup of tea. What? I have not seen that, so I don't know what that means. I watch movies with sex scenes with my family and we don't think about it. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I feel like, and I watch, like, whenever I ended up watching Game of Thrones, I watched it whenever it was, like, coming out. And so I would watch it with my parents, and, like, watching Game of Thrones with your parents is kind of weird. I'll be honest. And I think usually when a sex scene would come up, I'd be like, okay. And then I would have to, like, look down at my phone or something if a sex scene came up and I was watching it with my parents. It's just weird. At least it was for me. It might not be for everybody else, but I need to watch Queen Charlotte. I feel like I'm missing out on some good viewing. It's very, very good. Then there's the sex scene between Jeff and Jackie on Yellowjackets. They didn't ever have sex. They didn't ever... Jackie and Jeff never had sex on Yellowjackets. At least not yet, from what we've seen. No, because... No, she would have had a sex scene with Jeff. I was going to say not yet, but... Is this the first stream after dark we've had in a while? I guess so. We haven't really had a stream after dark. I kind of forgot about a stream after dark. Watching sex scenes with parents is definitely awkward. I think so, but I guess some of you guys don't think so. LOL, Yara Greyjoy's sex scenes with the family, priceless. Yeah. I mean, any kind of sex scene when you're watching it with your parents is... Yeah. Bridgerton is not that bad compared to other things. I enjoy it. Sex is a beautiful is beautiful. You don't got to be awkward. I just so but it's that could be like anything really. If you feel awkward about going out in public but other people don't. Like it's, it's or if you're an introvert compared to if you're an extrovert, like some things you feel are awkward with and but other people won't. Like so I just think it's one of those things definitely that some people are going to feel awkward and then some people don't. I feel awkward and so far like I said, I feel like I'm getting better about it. But sometimes I can't help it and in my brain I'm like I hope people don't think I'm like a creeper just watching other people have sex. I don't mind watching it knowing other people are watching me. I just think my brain is like, how do I need to react to this? You don't want to enjoy it too much in front of the parents. I know. Uh, and especially like if I can't remember like and if you're watching what if you're watching a sex scene if it's like a gay sex scene and you're gay but you haven't come out yet and then like if your parents happen to look over at you while you're watching the sex scene and like maybe you're enjoying it too much and then they'll be like, "Oh, maybe my child is gay," like whatever. Like that's where my brain goes. Jeff and Jackie were having hand jobs in the pilot where Jackie was faking it. Oh, yeah, but I mean, I guess that's sex. I was gonna say that's not technically sex, but I guess technically that would be sex. But what was I doing? Oh, I reacted to that. I was like, when did I watch that with anybody? No, I reacted to that, but it's more gay sex scenes when I'm not the only. Wait, hold on. It's more gay sex scenes when I'm the only not straight person in the room that makes me feel a bit weird. You feel the eyes on you during those times. I've legit had to explain what's happening. Yeah. Mhm. Been there. Sex scenes with parental units would make very hilarious reaction videos. Uh, I think so. I think I agree with you. I think if people watch sex scenes with their parents, like, I think like just get like a bunch of people with their parents and like just you remember there used to be a show called The People's Couch and I used to like I used to watch the shit out of it. I used to love watching that. And I think that like kind of put a thought in my mind when I very first started reacting to stuff and I was like it's kind of like that cuz I loved watching The People's Couch. Um and they would watch with their family members and a lot of times it was like parents with their kids or something like that and so it was funny to watch their reactions when something like inappropriate came on. Some people need better sex ed. Well, that too. So like I mean we got the birds and the bees talk pretty early. So, and like, we're not that family that's like, you know, my mom taught us like safe sex instead of abstinence because she's like, she's like, listen, you're going to be curious. You're going to want to like do things, whatever. Just practice safe sex, you know? So. You don't gotta be awkward. Oh, how little you know me. Yeah. The streams have been more wholesome and less after dark lately. Well, I feel like a lot of that is because of Zion or whatever, but He hasn't been in he was only in what, like the first two streams after he was born. And then of course like he's in it like in the last like 5 minutes of a stream right before I end it. So recently watching 20 somethings Austin and it's fun. What's that? My family is open talking about sex with each other. It's very natural to us. We talk about, I feel like it's not necessarily awkward. Like we'll talk about it. Like, but it's still like it's your parents. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because my thing is like if we talk about it, but then if my mom or my dad like makes a comment about something, then I'm like, ew, gross. Like I don't want to think about my parents talking about sex, you know? Because everyone knows like everyone in this room has had sex and like whatever. We just don't talk about it, you know? In our minds, like we're just like, no. I got walked in on watching the L Word and the Fosters. The L Word has some pretty intense sex scenes. Does the Fosters have? I've watched the Fosters. I'm trying to remember if there was like intense. I know the L Word is full of sex scenes, and they show everything in the L Word. So yeah, that would be awkward to get walked in on the L Word. What tier do I have to be to see your Yellowjackets reactions? I only did season 1 reactions on Patreon. I tried to upload them to YouTube, but that was the time when I didn't realize that, like, I can't do Showtime shows on YouTube because every time I've done a Showtime show, they've gotten taken down. But season 1 Yellowjackets are on Patreon. I did not watch because I'm just watching season 2, like not reacting to it. I'm just watching it. But if you go on Patreon, you have to be at least a dragon to watch them because I didn't do edited versions, or I did edited versions for the first 3 or something, but I didn't do edited versions for all of them. But there's all unedited versions for season 1. You have to be at least a dragon. And if you get on there and you do it, just message me because I think the thing with Patreon is there's not a search bar. So you can just message me on Patreon and I'll just send you the links to those videos so that you don't have to like go scrolling to try to find them. I had DVD of Boys Don't Cry hidden away, and that was a conversation I prayed not to have. See, I haven't watched that either. Excuse me, but what is your face doing in the thumbnail? Which thumbnail? When someone would come into your room and you would be hiding anything gay, subtly shoving Imagine Me and You DVD back in the cupboard, would never go back to those times even if he paid me. I didn't really, when I realized I was gay, I kind of came out when I realized I was gay. So it's not like I was hiding it. So, yeah. So luckily I didn't really have that. Have you seen Shameless? If you think Bridgerton is bad, don't watch that show. I don't like Shameless. I've tried to watch Shameless, but Shameless for me, and it doesn't really make any sense, but I don't like Shameless because it's too real for me. And it's just so, it puts me in a bad mindset. And I don't really like shows that put me in a bad mindset. Like 13 Reasons Why. I watched the majority of 13 Reasons Why, but I had to stop watching it because it puts me in a bad mindset. So I don't like to watch things like that. Really, if I wasn't reacting to Euphoria, I would probably stop watching it because of that reason. But I do love Euphoria, which is why I still react to it, because I love it. And people want me to react to it, so it's a combination of that, and I do like the show. But if people didn't want me to react to it, then I probably just wouldn't watch it in general because it's too real for me. I'm sure our parents don't want to know where our mouths have been and vice versa. Oh, yeah, no. And same, well, you said vice versa. I was going to say. I was like, it's same for them, but that's what vice versa means. Anyway, the Fosters only have the same sex kiss scenes. And wait, hold on. Ugh, my brain is reading it too fast. The Fosters only have same-sex kiss scenes in them. Oh, that's what you mean. Gotcha. I was thinking sex scenes in general. And I was like, what? And I was like, what kind of sex scenes were in the Fosters? The Fosters is PG-13. Yeah, I know. I know. I remember watching it and I was like, that's why I was like, The thumbnail for this stream, it's like almost smiling, but not quite. Oh, I don't know, freaking clue. That's one of the photos that was taken of me, and I didn't realize the photo was being taken of. That doesn't make sense. I didn't know that photo was being taken. So that's why I'm like half smiling, half not smiling. You're lucky. I'm lucky about what? My dad was homophobic, so I learned to lie real quick. Oh, I'm lucky that I didn't have to hide stuff. No, I know I'm very lucky. Well, with my parents anyway. My grandmother was a whole other situation. But yeah, I'm lucky to have supportive parents. I watched a few seasons of the original Shameless, and like the first season of American Shameless, gave up on both. I didn't know that there was more than one version. Cassie can't help her cuteness. Thanks. My immediate family were cool about it, but my extended family, I still haven't come out to. They can hear it from someone else. I don't want the drama. Yeah, I was not really planning on telling my grandmother, but whenever I had proposed to Anna, I was like, well, I kind of need to tell her, because if she hears it from someone else, then she's going to be even more pissed off. So, yeah, that was a conversation that was not fun to have. But it is what it is, and now we're here, so, yep. I watched all of Shameless. They went through a lot, but there were lessons about family and sticking together or moving on. I liked it. I wish I could do it, but like I said, it's just one of those shows that just put me in a bad mindset, and I don't like to be put in a bad mindset. It just makes me worry about things that I don't want to worry about, like added worriness, because I already worry about like a million other things. So I don't want more stuff to worry about. I think you're thinking, like, how do I start the broadcast? Could be, sure. Join Dragon Tier, send a message. Okay. I'll send you those links. Actually, I think I have it pulled up anyway. What was it? Oh, Yellowjackets. What did I title those? Oh, I titled them Yell. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I might have to do. I'll have to do it after stream because I'll have to find them. There's how many that popped up immediately? 5. But then I'd have to find the other ones. I don't know where they're at. Patreon has a search feature now. When did that happen? They do? Well, about damn time. I gotta see this shit. Hold on. Where is it? Maybe I can't see it because I'm like because I'm the creator or whatever. I want to see if I can search my own. Hold on. Let me go to my posts. Let me see if I can go to view all posts. Oh. Well, I don't. Hold on. Let me try one more thing. I don't know. I don't know how to view them. Create. I wonder if I can view my own page as a patron. Search posts. I sure can. No freaking way. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they added that. Do I have them all up there? It looks like... Okay, hold on. Let me make sure they're all up here. Okay, so there's 1... And there's edited versions of 1, 2... And that's it. The first 2 are the only ones that have edited versions. Okay, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 isn't up there. Why is 6 not up there? Do I have 6 in the... That's 8. That's 1. 10. Oops. What's that one? 2, 9. Where's 6? I don't know. I'll have to find 6. For some reason, I don't see 6 in there. It's somewhere. I'm so happy they have a search bar now. That makes me so happy. That has got to be new, though. I was told I was romantic in school because of the way I interpreted an ambiguous ending. I'm all for happy or at least okay endings, leaving the depressing things for real life. I feel like that's a good way to be, though. I've been trying to post about search posts for many times now, only on your homepage. I'm so glad that they ended up adding that. Because there would be things, I mean, and Tracy, you know, like older stuff, you'd have to scroll forever trying to find something. I'm slowly catching up on your Buffy episodes. Did you enjoy Band Candy with Teenage Giles and Joyce? Yeah. It was funny. I knew that they were gonna like get together though. I had a feeling. Whether it's permanent, I don't know, but like, yeah. I've been canceled. I'm in limbo. It's on your homepage. What? What are you talking about? You've been canceled. I know James Brown, and I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I've been saying this for 5 minutes now. Oh, the fact that there's a search bar now? Is that what you were talking about? Both of my sisters came out to our mom in the same year, and when I found out, I was happy for them. But also, I was so busy that year. I said, okay, cool. Has Tracy been talking about it? I can't see her posts. I didn't see it either. If I don't read them, then I'm not getting them. Search feature came up last month. I'm so happy about that, though. I didn't know that they added the search bar. It's been up for about 3 weeks. That's why I haven't been bugging you for links. Oh, I didn't know that. Now I'll watch the unedited Willow reactions. Oh, God. I'm just so happy that they have a search bar now. Yay, I'm back. My comments are showing up again. It must be a YouTube thing. I appreciate Teenage Joyce, especially with handcuffs. I was dying. Whenever she pulled those out, I was like, oh, God. I feel like I was timed out. Lucy, are you pranking me again? I don't think... Is Lucy even in here? I'm not sure if... Yeah, I don't know. Well, normally, even when people are timed out, it shows me that someone's timed out. Patreon got you a Mother's Day gift. That's a freaking great-ass Mother's Day gift. I don't know why Yellowjackets 1-6 isn't up, though. I don't know where it's at. Ah! Found it. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't want that to play. I don't know if it's going to try to go. I don't want... Hold on. Okay, share. I'll message number 6 to you, Chris. Hold on. Copy. Done. I knew it was in there somewhere. Here is episode 6. Oh. But all the other ones are in there. There must have been something. I wonder if episode 6 was giving me a hard time or something, and then I thought I had uploaded it and then didn't. I don't know. Rapidly? Like I type too fast? I don't know. Have you ever used handcuffs? Have I ever used handcuffs? No. Not in the way that you're asking. I was a correctional officer and I use handcuffs, but I'm pretty sure that's not what you're asking. Oh, God, I'm just so happy about that freaking search bar. Because I can almost guarantee you other reactors probably have the same issue. Especially people who, like, upload as much as I do. Cass, did you play Cassandra or Alexios? I'm pretty sure it's Alexios. I mean, who do you think? Of course I'm going to play Cassandra. She's, like, my favorite video game character. Other than Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. But yeah, so I played Odyssey. Oh god, I love Odyssey. I played Odyssey so many times, like over and over and over again, like from the very beginning. I don't even have that game. It makes me so mad because I lent that game to a friend, and now I don't have it. I need to get it back from that friend. But I honestly don't want to talk to that person anymore, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it or buy another one. Handcuffs are fun. Nice to know. We are definitely in stream after dark times. Oh yeah. Just don't lose the handcuffs key. That's an awkward time. Well, like, I wish I would have saved. Well, they were actual handcuffs though, so that might have hurt. I don't know. Do people use actual handcuffs? Or are they like toy handcuffs? At least the handcuffs that I wore were like, that I had were like heavy industrial. Do you have a favorite LGBTQ video game to play? Not necessarily. I mean, technically, like you can make, like in Assassin's Creed, there's a couple of games where you can make the character LGBTQ, and so I mean, if you mean like that, then yeah, Assassin's Creed, Odyssey specifically. But I don't think that, like, I mean, Ellie from The Last of Us. But you don't even play Ellie. I don't think you play Ellie at all in the first game. Maybe a little bit. I don't remember. But that's all I've played that have like LGBT characters in it. I'm trying to look. Oh, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, of course, because of Eivor. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla. That's all the gay video games that I have played. Have you ever used an electrical prod? No. Oh, are you asking because like I was because I was a correctional officer? No, we didn't use those. I got trained to be able to carry a taser, even though I never. Well, I technically carried a taser for like one night because I had to ride in an ambulance with an inmate, and so they gave me a taser. But I didn't have to use it. I just carried it. Padded handcuffs are less uncomfortable. Well, and I think that's why I was asking like if they were toy handcuffs. Because legit handcuffs are they're hard, man. Hinge handcuffs or chain? I had both. I think the one I mainly used was the hinge ones because they wanted us to try not to use the chain ones. So a choker collar with the chain is a good time as well. Another thing I have not used. You should try Cyberpunk 2077. It's like Cyberpunk GTA. Well, I haven't played any of the GTAs. Guys, you're still here. Oh my gosh, what happened? I mean, it's kind of like normally the time period of when I'm still here. Sometimes I'll start to like end it soon, but I'm trying to wait until they get here so that you can see Zion for a few minutes. They'll probably be here any minute. Hopefully the Last of Us 3 video game will come out this year. Oh, I doubt it'll probably come out this year. Because if it would come out this year, I would be surprised if there's not more advertising for it. Ropes or even using a tie is easier and more comfy. Good to know. No, that's not the use I was referring to. Oh. Well, I don't know. Shit. Are you talking about sex toys? Yes. Well, both. And so now I'm starting to get confused on which ones we're talking about. The actual use of them or the sexual use of them. Do you know Tutti Frutti song? Maybe? I don't know. Doesn't sound familiar, but I might know it. If it's popular, I guess. If you were to roleplay during foreplay, what would you like to be? I have no freaking clue. I don't know if I've thought about it. Maybe? I don't know. Like, maybe I've thought about it, but I'm not sure. It's not like a constant thing, I think, on my mind. I think it would depend on the person I'm with. And then that would depend on what I would be role-playing as. Ever been in a Turkish prison? No. Well, I would say I've never been to prison, but technically I have been to prison. I worked in a jail, but I've also toured prisons and stuff, but not in like as a prisoner, and especially not a Turkish prison. Not at all. I'm innocent. Clearly, I never talk about sex toys or even sex in general. I know, we're missing Cody in here too. Normally Cody starts the whole, what are we calling it? Sad times? Oh, I think they're here. Probably, because Poncho's now running downstairs. Oh, they're here. I am all in sex toys, like vibrators are fun. Like them, also handcuffs and masks, but I'm not like a super kink person. I don't think that those are super kinky things. I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on like the person. I think certain people are going to think some things are like super kinky and then some aren't. So what made you decide to give up your career choice in law enforcement? The corruption. It was really bad, especially where I was at. And like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than the corruption. I mean, it was just so bad. And the corruption, I mean, it was everybody. It was, and like when I was a correctional officer, I was like at the lowest ranking part because I had just gotten into it. I was like 19, and so I had just taken my first step into the law enforcement area or field, and other fellow correctional officers were corrupt, but then also the sheriff himself was corrupt. And so, I mean, in like every ranking, there was somebody that was corrupt in every ranking. And I'm like, I can't get stuck in this. And like, I left. And then I just never, I continued on with my degree because I was already like 2 years into college technically because when I was in high school, I had already I went to college like right as soon as I graduated. It was like 2 days after I graduated, I immediately went into college, and because I like wanted to get my degree as quickly as possible. And so like I had already like at that time I'd already had my associates in it, and then I'm like, well, I might as well just get my bachelor's in it too, but then never really use it. So it looks good on paper, but and I love the law, and I like always kind of wanted to be in law enforcement, but not after seeing all the things I've seen. Have you seen the movie Airplane? I think so. Is that older one? Are you ACAB? I don't know what that means. You worked in a jail a long time ago. It was almost 10 years ago. Where's my baby boy?
Only 10 years ago?
Hey, Cass.
What?
When I said a pack of chicken, I meant a pack
Oh, yeah. You
of chicken. You took out one chicken breast.
Well, each chicken breast is in a pack.
There's a pack of chicken. I don't feel like making it anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I think it's hilarious. I looked on, I see
That's
one
a pack.
sliver
There's one
of
pack
chicken.
of chicken. So I took out the one pack of chicken. You gotta be more specific. Oh, is he sweaty?
He's sweaty.
Are you sweaty, my boy? Oh, you are sweaty. Oh, goodness.
Oh, he's missing. His hands are all stained.
Yeah.
You
But he scratched himself, I think, again, so I wanted to
Did he really?
put his little mitts on. I think.
He's got like a patch of hair in the middle and then like 2 bald spots.
Listen. Well, he's got hair
It's
there.
not necessarily bald spots. They're
It's just little
thin.
hair.
They're just thin. Tracy says, hi, Anna. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
You got any little cute little face in there? The star has arrived. Yep.
Muff.
It's not muff, it's MILF.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'll eat.
Did you get my message?
He's got, what?
Did you
message?
get my message about tiramisu?
And yeah, your ass is gonna help me make
She
it.
ignored it.
Okay. That's okay.
We'll have to get the stuff for it.
Okay.
Oh, baby Ziggy.
No, that's too much sweets. We had like cookies
I'm doing
last
sugar
week.
free next month. I'm gonna eat as much sugar as I want.
No.
Oh, we were talking about corruption in law enforcement and all that.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what we were talking about.
What is that over there?
What is what?
Oh.
That's you. What
But
you
it's
doing?
super delayed.
Oh.
It's
Oh, so
supposed to
that's,
be
like,
real
right
time.
now?
Mhm.
It's supposed to be, but you can tell how delayed it is because then you can see yourself
Hi,
walk
Tracy.
in a minute.
Hi, Ohio.
Hello.
The gang is back again. Yeah.
Oh, he's starting to do his like little. I wonder if we
They're
can.
getting so big. Like, I'm just looking at them on the little screen.
He's so funny.
He's so cute. I love him.
His sock is not all the way.
Oh, his socks are falling off.
I think those are toddler socks.
He's peaceful now. God, he's so peaceful right now.
Yeah, right now when he's sleeping.
Until he decides to randomly scream.
Huh?
Are you eating this chocolate?
One sliver
Yeah.
at a time.
Who's here, women's? He's so freaking cute. He is so freaking cute. It's my boy. He's getting so big. He's not even 2 months yet.
Is that your sister?
No. In the hospital, we said that she was my sister so that
Yeah.
she can, like, get in.
So, kinda.
Mm.
I'm just
we were talking about how babies can stink though, and I said, well, if his hands are covered, then his hands are gonna
His
stink.
forehead stinks.
His
Not
forehead-
anymore.
It's not as
but-
bad. Yeah, like now it's not.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not stinky,
we were talking about that too.
But when he had that cradles cap stuff, that was nasty. Sorry.
They were like shreddy looking.
I was talking about that too, how we have trypophobia. I was like, yeah, you know when we love our son and we have trypophobia and we deal with it.
Oh yeah, no, that was difficult.
We like just
I
have
had
to deal
like
with this
be
like
at a distance.
cradles cap.
Look at her little
Mhm.
baby hands. They can barely like.
Shut up! I'm my baby hands.
like-
I
She's
literally
like-
thought you were talking about his hands.
I know,
You were
that's what I
talking about
thought, but
her
then she
hands.
was
Well,
like,
I mean,
look
they're
at
damn
your
near the
baby
same
hands.
size.
Shut up. Well, he's big. He's big too, but I have tiny baby hands. Oh, they're asking how you guys are.
Tired. Her
Yeah,
fist.
very tired.
Her fist hurt.
Oh, that sounds dirty.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I said no wait.
Let's rephrase.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm like looking back at both screens. And I'm like, I would just.
Well, this one's like real
Why does
time.
my forehead look so small?
I don't know.
I know,
Why you
I
got a
was like-
small ass forehead?
Why you got a small ass everything?
Shut up.
Your feet are like 2 inches.
Mean.
Yeah, you are tired.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm tired too. I'm tired too.
He's sweating on me.
It's probably pee.
Oh, that's nothing.
He's smiling now. He's like, yeah.
What are you doing?
I learned
Trying to
from
get
working
comfy?
in a nursery that babies' hands and long hair is a recipe for disaster. He don't pull my hair.
He pulls my hair.
Your hair. Your hair.
He
is
does
the
different
only
things with
one-
like different people.
He'll grab mine, but then he'll let it go.
He
He
just-
wraps his fist into yours and like
Yeah. He
takes
pulls your
off.
He
hair out.
yanks my hair.
With
He
me,
thinks
he
it's
just
so
mean
funny.
mugs me. He
he has a
hasn't
bum
done
about her
anything.
forehead. Yeah, it is pretty sad.
You
Your
have, well,
forehead.
technically you have a
It
forehead.
is a forehead, yeah. I mean, it looks tiny on camera.
What?
My
What about
forehead.
your forehead?
Doesn't my forehead look small?
Yes.
I think it's your hair. Your hair makes your head look smaller. You have a lot of hair.
Well, your hair is like super super wavy too, so it doesn't help. Oh, they said you had a 3 head.
Damn, y'all are cracking on me right now.
You know that
They
what
called
is it?
you the hoodie lady.
No, I love the hoodie.
Oh, I thought they called you. I'm gonna call you the hoodie lady.
Well,
Thank
it is.
you.
I love hoodie lady.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that sounds like that's your thing now.
I do. Okay,
I think
You
they're saying
always
they
wear
they
hoodies.
they love you hoodie
I'm
lady.
gonna
not,
call you hoodie lady.
Not that they love your hoodie. Now that's your nickname. We're gonna
That's
call
what I'm
you
saying.
hoodie
Hoodie
They're
lady.
lady?
giving you
Yeah.
the nickname.
Read the
hoodie
message.
Lady, not I love your hoodie
I
lady.
love hoodie lady.
I love.
Yeah.
I'm
hoodie.
pretty sure you meant that you love my hoodie. That's what I'm gonna take it
No.
as.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. But the funny thing is, I wear a hoodie all year round.
Where are you reading? I'm still back up at the top.
Well, I can't read nothing right now because
I know he's trying to talk.
baby grip is serious.
It is serious.
Today I slept on a Lego. Oh, stepped on a Lego. I was like, damn, I know that
Yeah.
hurt. I stepped on a Lego and it was the worst.
Lego.
Legos should be banned. I agree.
Mhm.
I like Legos, but
That is the worst thing. It really is.
and you always step on that shit wrong.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
I would.
Mm.
He too.
Honestly, I'm not patient because
I'm like,
as soon as I
"Where's
finished
that?"
it, I'm like, okay, what's the next one? So
I'm hungry.
I don't know what we got to eat.
I think they're calling you a hood rat. Fight them.
I can't click on show. It's asking me to approve it. You can click show.
What is
Bro,
it?
you're asking us to click it.
Yeah, I don't
I
have
was
any
like-
hands.
Why did it ask that?
Oh, I'm
Is there a
confused.
bad word in here? No.
What did I miss? Did I miss something?
Did what happened?
This group should do a live stream together someday. That's what we were doing.
If you put all of us in a room
No,
together,
you
that
don't
would be
want that.
very bad.
No,
Yeah,
that's very,
probably
very
not.
bad.
5 minutes at the end of like each live stream is
What's
probably
wrong with the
okay.
chicken?
Oh,
So I texted her and asked her if she could take out a pack of chicken. Cause
I
was gonna
did take
meal
out a
prep.
pack of chicken.
I was gonna meal prep. I have a pack of chicken in the freezer, and then I have a box that has the chicken breast like wrapped separately. And she took out one single chicken breast
Chicken cutlet.
Because each chicken breast
instead of the
is a
pack of
packet.
chicken. I don't have an Instagram. Damn,
What is
my
Instagram?
nickname is Hoodie.
Yep. Hoodie
Maybe
lady.
that's your
Hoodie
Instagram.
Lady. I don't actually have an Instagram. Sorry.
We'll create one and you call it Hoodie
No.
Lady.
That
That's
would
what
be
I'm
very
Yo.
no. Hoodie
We could-
Lady.
Sell merch that just says hoodie lady. I buy one.
That's not funny.
You should make hoodies and
Be the Hoodie Lady.
be the hoodie lady.
He just called me a hood rat earlier. Right?
Well, that was a different person.
Oh. You guys talk fast. That's what I'm saying. Put us
Yeah.
all in one room.
Yeah, no, I can't keep up.
We talk over each
Especially-
other.
We would
talk
probably
for
end up
each
getting-
other.
coffee.
They
or
would
like
get me
with
canceled.
free or
We would
whatever.
definitely get her canceled, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
no.
within the first 15 minutes, I'm going to be honest. And then Zion always has to put his 2 cents in too, so.
Do a Buffy live stream, call it Dead
Dead
Stream
Stream.
Profit. I feel like they would get me canceled.
Sorry.
Dang, this is delayed.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot.
Hoodie Lady sounds a little too sexual. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why it's super delayed like that. If I had to rely on that, that's like from how long ago? That was from like
Disclaimer.
What, like
these
10 minutes
women-
ago?
10 minutes? What's
Cray.
croc? Oh, cray.
Cray cray.
What? I was like, what's croc croc?
What's your favorite Starbucks drink? What is my favorite Starbucks drink?
Something basic.
I normally go for a macchiato myself. I don't know. I
Let's
like
get
lattes
the
too.
caramel frappuccino.
Who cusses the most?
All of us,
Oh, I was gonna say maybe me.
probably.
You think so?
I don't know. We all kind of cuss.
I typically say.
Wait,
the
if
F-bomb.
you're all together, do we
every
finally
single
get to
sentence.
see
Bitchy
Bitchy
cuss.
cuss.
Oh,
She's not
no.
a bitch.
What?
Well,
Wait,
she
read
only
that.
says that because
Wait, if you're
she lives here.
Huh?
John likes
Wait,
hoodie-
what?
John likes
I'm
hoodie
still
lady.
processing.
Listen, my nickname is not hoodie lady.
It's already. It's too late.
Yep, too late for you.
John says so. Oh, thank you, Tracy. At first, I was just like, "What is the craw?"
Could you imagine if they went off of like that one though, and like chat would be like 10 minutes behind?
Oh no, be terrible. You're supposed to get some salted caramel coffee syrup. Oh, Tracy, I know that's for me, girl. I know that's for me. That salted caramel.
I don't remember my
She
Starbucks drink.
knows.
Do you get like what is it, the pink drink?
I
No.
don't even think I've ever had the pink drink.
It's
Have
good.
you?
I've had it.
So then the long-haired hoodie lady,
You have a.
or LHHL. Dang it. All right, next time I come on stream, I'm gonna be
He's
bald
smiling.
and no hoodie.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, nice, bud.
That was a wet one.
Woman of the.
That sounds like something else.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Now I'm
Woman
just
of
like
the
the
Hood.
joke of the stream.
Yep. Well,
Honestly,
there you go.
I'm here for it.
We're just gonna constantly. That's your new nickname now, Hoodie Lady.
Yay. I'm still stuck on my Starbucks drink. I've heard jail experience.
Jail experience.
Jasmine,
When
can
I
we
was a
see your
correctional officer.
tattoos?
Oh.
I do not have tattoos.
Yes, you do. I'll rat your ass out. Don't even. You can't
What if I
lie.
didn't want anybody to know?
Well, too bad. I'm not being specific. You can say. You can be specific if you want to. Ladyhood. Okay, also maybe not appropriate.
Gosh, man.
Alright.
Whatever that sound was, it made him grin. I know, he was smiling.
He laughs when he throws up on me.
That's another thing Jasmine gets projectile vomited on. I got peed on today.
Mm-hmm.
He
I've
likes
gotten
to pee
peed
on me.
I haven't been pooped on yet.
I don't think any of us have
No,
been
no,
pooped
no,
on.
pooped on.
Knock on wood.
But
If we
I
make
got
jokes
peed on
about
earlier.
you, it's to show we care, mostly.
True.
How much will you sell that?
Hoodie for.
Well, actually, it's not for sale.
How much you willing to pay? Cause shit, I might slip it into like a mailbox or something.
They said, Anna, how many tattoos do you have?
How about 150?
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
She has 2.
None. No.
I'm just kidding.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Are you sure? Because I thought you had one less than I did.
1, 2.
And I have 9. I think I have 9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I only
Okay,
have 2.
I think.
I have one right
I don't
here,
know.
and then one on my
I just keep
hip.
going until my whole body's like.
I didn't
filled
even know
up.
you had one on your hip.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
How about you add a 0 to that 150 and we'll call it a deal, John?
Stop trying to sell my clothes.
So,
I wear a hoodie at least once a day. I very rarely take it off.
John,
What does
We'll
Jazz
talk.
do?
Well, right
Yeah.
now, not much. Because your girl tired.
honestly, I would watch it live with you. Just you. Like sleep deprived Jasmine.
Wait, are you talking about the baby or are we talking about sex and getting pee and poo?
What?
We were talking about him because, we were talking about, because we were having stream after dark, but when you guys walked in.
After dark?
Yeah.
What are you doing after dark?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you see,
I don't wanna
just
know.
So then we were,
What
and
are
then we were
doing
talking
with all
about.
these people
After the darkness.
after the dark, in the dark.
Now I have to go back and watch this.
Dang.
Are you gonna get
Wait,
another
you're
sleep?
talking about pee and poo and sex again in the dark?
No.
I have 19 now. Must be nice. Let's get to know Jasmine. There's not much to know, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, dang, 19 tattoos? Is that what you meant?
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Dang, I gotta catch up.
Are you gonna get the other sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going until your girl is all inked out.
At least they only
You
want to
said
buy
your
the
arm
hoodie
tattoo,
and
Anna
nothing
looks
else.
so amazing.
Thank you, Adam. You gotta slow down over there.
I'm only reading what I can see, so.
Okay. At least they only want to buy. Yeah. Anything else, you're gonna have to add another 0.
Stop trying to sell me! Stream After Dark, wouldn't you like to know? Well, I'm just going to watch it back and figure it out. Just
Do you study something?
Radiology. Wait till you get...
The
Baby bird?
Oh.
They're talking about a sex scene in a movie
Oh, I
where
was just
the
like,
chick
dang.
spits in the other chick's mouth.
Oh no, we don't do that.
That's yucky.
That is not part of the
Only
life.
if you know what we talked about before. Oh, for street... What did you talk about?
Only if you know what we talked about before.
Like
Apparently
toys
pee, poop,
and
and-
stuff.
Let's just cover his little ears.
Oh,
Pee and poo, not only has it-
You
You dirty.
You can you can click on show.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, doing it. Oh, there it goes.
After Dark sounds like a good podcast.
It does sound like a good podcast, to be honest.
Good evening.
That's cool. Are you a doctor? Yeah.
Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor?
Actually, I'm on the last season of Grey's Anatomy.
Same thing.
So, like...
You might as well be.
The skills are there, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to sell
Only
Jasmine.
doctors wear hoods.
No shit, man. They just trying to sell me off. Can't stand it.
Listen, it's a hard life out there. We're trying to all make it, you know? Sometimes that means sacrificing your friends.
Just got off work.
Huh?
Evil Queen crew. That's what you guys are.
Oh, the crew.
You're my crew.
Damn, I just got made fun of. They trying to sell me.
I'd rather be part of the crew than a hood lady.
Because in Chile, to be a radiologist, you have to be a doctor.
Hold on.
No,
In
so I'm not
Chile-
going to be a radiologist. I'm going for radiology. So, a radiology tech.
Oh, yeah. Also, another thing that we were talking about earlier. How are you with like watching sex scenes with other people, like in the room?
Well, Cassidy and I just laughed the whole time
I mean,
when we watched The L Word.
Oh
guess-
yeah.
We were like, what are they doing?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know. I guess I just watched the scene and then.
Well, because we
I
were
don't
talking
really
about
care.
how awkward it is sometimes.
It is
care.
awkward sometimes.
It
Depends on what it
It
is.
depends on who's in the room. Like who.
Well,
is
yeah.
it?
So, and I was talking about it's like kind of like, well, if you would be in my situation and other people are watching you watch a sex scene, how would you feel? Would you
Depends.
be
Well,
awkward
Well, this
or would you
wouldn't
not?
bother me. This like setting here because no one's in here.
Depends if
If
it's
they're
a straight sex
physically-
scene or a lesbian sex scene. 'cause
If they're physically
I'm not
in
watching
here,
a
then
straight
it
sex
depends
scene.
on
Or
who it
like
is.
if you watch a sex scene and your parents are in the room.
Well, that's different. Actually, no, it isn't.
No, I think when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, I can't. This is so weird. But now I'm just like, I don't care.
My parents would make a joke and be like, Jasmine,
Get
what
it
are you
on.
watching?
Yeah, if anything, they probably feel uncomfortable now.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, we gotta catch up. Okay.
I want that hoodie. Just tell me the price, please, including shipping. I'm Korean.
Okay, so listen.
You're not
So
selling my hoodie.
Jean. Listen, Jean.
I don't actually remember.
No, that's
my
not
God.
what Gap. They're talking about Gap.
Wait,
I'm
I'm
pretty
still
sure. I'm
up
pretty
here.
sure Gap scenes are like Gap from the show Gap. Not
Wait, play one in the bedroom. Oh. there's one
Gap
out.
doesn't stand for anything.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Or let me know where I can get one.
How do you keep up?
I
with
got
it?
my hoodie at a place called Alvin's in Amelia Island. I'm not sure that you can
I'm back.
get
Oh, hey, Cody.
it anywhere other than Florida or Amelia Island because it's
Cody. That says Halo.
That's Cody.
Oh.
Get
Cody
with the
recently
So
changed
you
her
can't
name
just
to
give
Halo.
out nicknames.
Why are you so close to the camera?
I'm trying to read. I really can't see it. And I'm trying to catch up because you guys are way
What are we
down
talking
here.
What
and
are we
I'm
talking
way up
about?
here.
It's Stream After Dark.
In the dark.
With the crew.
After Dark. Stream
After dark in the dark with the crew with a K. Okay. K-R-E-W. The crew.
He doesn't want the hoodie. He just wants to smell it. Okay.
Well,
well, joke's
if-
on
okay,
you
listen.
because I don't wear deodorant.
1,500 you can smell it. Double that you can have it.
Or nothing at all.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna come home from work and all my shit is gonna be gone. I'm gonna be like, where's all my stuff? She's gonna be like, well, you remember that John got?
Yeah, he bought it all. So,
Gone.
there's your radiology degree. You guys don't want that? Oh wait, I just read that. How?
It's hot in here. How are you breathing?
Because it's
Because I'm not wearing a hoodie.
necessary.
Ooh,
Do you not
after dark,
breathe?
just in time. Sometimes I don't. I got asthma.
But I told you it gets hot in here, like your room.
It's hot after dark in the dark.
With the crew who are gaining BDE, big desk energy.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's what they call my desk. It's the BDE, big desk energy.
Oh.
He prefers when women don't wear deodorant. Okay, well then I do wear deodorant.
Wait, do you not normally wear deodorant?
Yes, I wear
You said it like you
Oh.
don't wear deodorant.
No, I'm just projecting. I hate sex scenes in movies.
I'm glad you're reading these for us, because can you speak up, please?
Well, no, because it'll be embarrassing because I can't really read it. I hate sex scenes in movies, TV, because they do nothing and just take up time for other things.
Speak for yourself.
Cody is
I mean,
Halo
depends
now.
on the
Hey,
scene,
Cody.
I guess.
What are the tattoos missed if you already mentioned?
What are your tattoos?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, there's a
So-
lot of them.
Well, there's a cross one I got when I was like 18. Another 18-year-old Anna choice. And then Cassidy and I have the same one here. And then I got this one. They did like a Toys for Tats thing. So I donated some toys. And then I'm a Gemini, so I have a playing card. It's the Queen of Hearts, and obviously the scary side's on top, and then the more pretty side is on the bottom, and she pokes on my sleeve. And then on this side, I have a death moth and a bunch of flowers, and then I have a elephant on my ankle that I let my friend do. She's a new tattoo artist, so I just let her practice on my ankle.
So you've got 1, 2, 3. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
I don't know
7.
anymore. I barely know how many I have.
Okay, now I gotta catch up. I wish Hoodie appeared in a Burger King commercial. Me too. Me too.
It's just a hoodie,
I'm
man.
gonna take a picture of you and send it into Burger King.
Don't do that.
You eating a Whopper?
Yeah.
I don't even like
So
Burger
if we
King.
end up at Burger King, that's yeah.
I don't like Burger King.
It's your
Or them
audition.
chicken fries?
I like the chicken fries.
How do you feel about real sex scenes in mainstream movies?
I feel like as long as it's consensual. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just depends. That's kind of an iffy situation. Because if you're broadcasting like a legit sex scene, but I guess sometimes you wouldn't really even know. But at that point, it would be considered porn, right? But so I guess it would come back to like how you would feel about porn, and then it's like a whole thing. But my thought process is as long as everything's consensual or whatever, like it doesn't like.
Yeah, same. As long as you're not hurting anybody and
It's
everybody's
consensual.
happy to be there,
Yep.
then have at it. Have fun. Okay. Girl, you brave, that straight bone. Yeah.
Probably your ankle one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the thing is that she was, like, new, so she went over it, and then again, and again. So it took, like, what was probably maybe, like, a 30 to an hour tattoo ended up being, like, 2 hours. So, yeah. But, I hate sex scenes when you're at the cinemas. Oh, because just being around with a bunch of strangers. Yeah, I can do
I
that
feel like
being
it
a
gets
little
really
weird.
quiet because nobody
It's
really knows
quiet.
what to do.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot I was in the movie theater one time, and there was a scene. What was it from Bad Moms, where the lady on when she catches him with like the naked chick on his computer, and they show her like full frontal,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so I forgot I was in the movies, and I was like, damn, and then my mom was like, she like slapped me. She's like, Cassidy. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. And my mom was like, shut up.
Cass has 9 tattoos according to her last count.
Mm-hmm.
Some people use crystals in their armpits instead of deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, now you're a snack. You went from hoodie to snack.
I'd rather be hoodie.
He's sweating on me. He's sweating.
Okay, genuine question. If it's cool enough for a hoodie, don't the shorts defeat the purpose, or is that just me because I'm used to the cold? Okay, so
Is it more of like a comfy thing at that point, or
yeah, it's actually hot as shit in Florida,
Mhm.
but it just makes me feel, I guess, more secure. I don't know.
Well, it's the same. I always wear pants, but I'm always usually in a
it
wife
just makes
beater.
me feel like more comfortable. I don't like my arms showing a whole lot unless it's super, super hot, but oh my god, all are you?
What was the favorite thing that you built? Built like
They're not your
like
muscles.
3D print. Oh, oh. I was like, I 3D print stuff, or
3D printing or like your furniture stuff.
built like. What are you
I
talking about?
think I don't know
What do you-
shit. Like I'm
If we're
assuming
talking
that's
about
like
3D printing,
Mhm.
all sorts of shit. But I think the Mother's Day thing that I made was kind of cool. The little frame.
Mhm.
And then if we're talking about like building, just construction. I don't know, this wall was kind of fun. It was kind of fun building the whole frame for the wall.
Yeah.
And what else? If we're talking about gym built, probably.
They're not actually.
Oh, well, she's the one who's I don't know. Arms.
Jasmine, you better trademark hoodie lady and get paid. Yeah,
You might as well.
I might actually now that you said something.
You know, 100%.
It's when it's like the John in Korea.
Listen, don't give me away.
If my shit starts going missing,
I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't know.
I'm still waiting for it to be warm enough for shorts and shirts here. Luckily in Florida, it doesn't really get cold, so it's kind of summer all year round.
We should probably get him and get ready for bed soon.
Alright, howdy, lady. We gotta go to the gym.
I'm actually tired.
No, I'm going to the gym then.
He's sweating all over me.
I know.
Shit, I'm sweating too.
Well,
Probably
why?
'cause you're
Freaking
wearing
wearing
a
a hoodie.
Anna should sell the...
Hoodie and get a consulting fee and put that money towards these college fund. For real.
What
That's
the
a
fuck?
good
I don't
idea.
get any of it.
No.
It's my hoodie.
No.
Well, she would get a consulting fee, so you would get majority, but she would get a percentage.
2%. Same, I don't like my arm showing most of the time since I have scars and tattoos. Exactly. Yeah, it's just a comfort thing. So, and I feel weird when I don't wear a hoodie. Like, I feel exposed or something, like I'm naked.
He's so cute in your arms, guys. Thank you.
He's about as big as she is.
He a big baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No.
3 a.m. here.
In the UK.
No to sleep.
Dang. Yeah, nope. Nope.
That's not happening.
I hate when I have to stay up till 3.
I don't know how do you have energy? You also get exposure. Isn't that a win-win? No.
Alrighty, guys. We're probably going to end this stream because we got to get him ready for bed, and he's getting uncomfortable because he's getting a little squirmy and sweaty. But, yeah. And we will see you guys next week.
Woot woot.
Bye, guys.
Bye.